Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from mid-April to mid-May. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Sagittarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge is the 9 of Pentacles, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Justice upright. Okay. So Sagittarius, your challenge here from mid-April to mid-May is the 9 of Pentacles. I'm really strongly getting for many of you, the 9 of Pentacles here is talking about becoming independent, standing on your own 2 feet, focusing on what is good for you. And that is maybe very challenging for you, especially if you're dependent on someone or you're trying to start that new business. The important message here for you is what situation in your life is calling you to have independence and self-realization. We're going to clarify the 9 of Pentacles and see why it's your challenge in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Judgment in reverse, the 7 of Swords in reverse, and the 5 of Cups. So I feel like in the recent past, there was some sort of situation in your life where you found out the truth. Someone here may have said the truth or said something to you, it really affected you on a big scale, on a large scale here. 7 of Swords in reverse for me is someone who got caught. Someone was caught doing something. Maybe you found something out or you caught someone doing something, maybe an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm getting a Scorpio here, maybe a Cancer. It led to a lot of dissatisfaction. It also led to a very painful situation here that you were sad about. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the 2 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. There is some sort of situation in your life that you are going to be letting go of. You're going to be completely disconnecting from this situation. You have the 2 of Cups here, so I'm really strongly getting for many of you, this has a lot to do with a relationship, okay? So either you're in a relationship now and this relationship may be evolving and changing, but even though this situation's evolving and changing, it is going to lead to a lot of happiness. Somebody here is choosing to let go or disconnect from something here that's no longer holding value. There's something within your relationship that's no longer holding value, and it looks like you're disconnecting. We're going to find out more when we clarify. Now, in the near future, you have the 2 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So it looks like in the near future, for many of you, some sort of situation here is going to possibly come to an end. You have a choice. You have a decision here, okay, to possibly end things with someone here and prepare for a new beginning. There's something here about you, like, you're ignoring one thing and you're moving towards something better, bigger and better. That's what I'm intuitively getting here, especially with the Queen of Cups. Some of you are going to be dealing with a water sign in the near future, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or another fire sign. I'm getting Aries, another Sagittarius, or a Leo. We're going to find out more when we clarify. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Justice, the Queen of Swords, the 4 of Wands, you have the 9 of Wands, Queen of Wands, and you also have the Knight of Wands, all upright, okay? So for many of you, I'm really strongly getting there's something here about another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm also getting an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I am getting that you're a little bit afraid of moving forward with this person. There's something here about you having an opportunity to move forward with this person. There's been a lot of on and off or in and out, emotionally, mentally, physically, between you and this person. However, what you don't see coming is there will be an opportunity for you and this person to set things right. And the Justice is upright, which is a very good sign in terms of what you don't see coming. There will be an opportunity to set things right with this specific person. I do feel like like once you set things right with this specific person, there will be an opportunity to gain clarity about the direction of your relationship and where it's going, because there's been a lot of like, there's been a lot of on and off, like uncertainty within you. And even though you may be presenting yourself to this person as, yeah, you're the one I want to be with. Yeah, you know, I see myself being in a relationship with you. There's still some sort of hesitation, okay, often coming from you, from this situation is what I'm seeing. Now, if this isn't you, it could be your person. Some of you are dealing with another fire sign and maybe they're also going through that. But one of the things that you don't see coming, Sagittarius, is, and this is also another theme between all the fire signs for mid-month reading, is the Magician. And the Magician is about you making your own reality through your thoughts, your actions. Everything that you do is very much connected to your outer world. So Spirit is saying there will be an opportunity, if there's been issues, to resolve things between you and a specific person. And most importantly, your actions, choices, and decisions that you make are very much dependent on how you think and manifest the situation that you are in. Okay, so that's what you don't see coming. Now, let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on. All right, so let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so your challenge, which is the 9 of Pentacles, is clarified by the 4 of Swords in reverse, the 7 of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Wands. So for many of you, your biggest challenge here, okay, is about you moving into this new direction. There's a new direction that you're moving into. You are moving into it. You are trying to get yourself comfortable and, you know, moving into this new direction. Your biggest challenge here is about being open to it completely. Not somewhat being open to it and then being rigid and then, you know, I don't feel like you're closed off to it, Sagittarius. I feel like you are learning now that the most important thing for you to have a successful new beginning has a lot to do with you being open to it. And you are healing. You are going through this healing phase. It's been a process for you to go through it. So there's something here about you letting go. There's something here about you not being in this place of trying to be in control. It's very similar to the Scorpio reading. Some of you have a very strong Scorpio, like either you have like a moon in Scorpio or you have like a stellium in Scorpio. So I highly recommend watching Scorpio if this reading doesn't really resonate. But I'm getting with your challenge here with the 9 of Pentacles is that you're learning how to step out and be on your own. You're learning how to be independent. You're learning how to be your own boss. You're learning how to be your own keeper. You don't always need to, you know, be having somebody, you know, behind you telling you what to do. And that may be a little scary for you, right? Because maybe you're moving into a new direction that you're not used to. So Spirit is saying, confirmation number 1, this is your challenge, that moving into this new direction is different. Moving into this new direction has a lot to do with your healing process, because you are going to be healing while you go through this new direction that you're taking. And 2, it's actually helping you become more open, because one of the things that you don't realize, Sagittarius, is you are a Sagittarius, okay? And part of being a Sagittarius is about you going outside of the box. It's about being free. The only way you can be truly free is by taking a leap of faith and moving into a new direction, number 1. And number 2, your life in general is very much connected to Jupiter, and Jupiter is the largest planet in the luminaries, okay? And this has a lot to do with you expanding your consciousness, expanding your life. And that is why this new direction is happening. So there's no need to be afraid. There's no need to fear this new direction. You need to just allow it to happen. And that's why it's your challenge, okay? Without being resistant. And I see that's something that you're doing. So congratulations. That's good. All right, so let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the 5 of Cups in the recent past. Okay, so the 5 of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. You have the 2 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So in the recent past, I'm really strongly getting for many of you, there's something here about a decision that had to be made here in the recent past. I feel like a lot of you are dealing with someone here who is on and off emotionally, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person may have led to, you know, a very disappointing situation. You may have experienced a very disappointing situation between you and this person in the recent past. However, even though this situation brought a lot of sadness to you, this had a lot to do with a new opportunity that came in. There was like a new opportunity that presented itself to you in the recent past is what I'm seeing. The important message for you, Sagittarius, in the recent past is what painful situation in your life are you focused on, and what positive aspects are you not seeing? So even though something here didn't work out for you and it wasn't that great, and you learned something, some of you experienced some sort of betrayal, lies, deception. It's like, instead of being angry and upset and saying, I hate that this happened, I hate that this happened to me, what did you learn? Because some of you went through that and you didn't learn anything. You kind of just held on to the resentment. And Spirit is saying there's something here that you aren't seeing that you should be open to seeing, because there's something here that you can learn from the situation. Tell me more about the Judgment in reverse for Sagittarius in the recent past. So the Judgment is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Devil, and the Magician. Yep. See, there's something here that you didn't realize in the recent past. You started to become super closed off in the recent past because of this negative experience that you had. But Spirit is saying you're missing the whole entire point. You missed the whole entire point in the past. Because everything that happened to you in the recent past happened to you because you manifested it. And you may disagree and say, no, Monica, it just happened to me. It's something I didn't have control over. No, you had control over it. You had control over it in terms of how you responded or how you reacted to it. Okay, and that's always the case here. So even though something here in the past happened that you didn't like, the important message for you in the recent past here was, how or what did I need to see in this situation and find the opportunity? You see the Magician here? The Magician has a whole bunch of different options. They have the cup, they have the pentacle, they have the sword, they have the wand. So which one are you choosing, right? You have a choice. So in the recent past, instead of allowing some sort of negative situation to make you angry, upset, or mad and hold on to that resentment, and then also by the way, this situation that happened to you, you created boundaries. You created this like boundary, like stay away from me. This is my bubble. Don't come near me. I don't want to get hurt. And all you're doing is attracting more pain to you by doing that. You see? So that's what I mean by you manifesting and having control. Sure, there's things in our life that happen to us that we don't like, that happen beyond our control, but then there's also an ability for us to respond and react to it in a different way, depending on how we choose to deal with it. And I feel like that's something that happened to you in the recent past that you still needed to learn in order to harness the opportunity within it. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, very important message about a relationship that you're in right now, or about a relationship that you're trying to attract. It says you are ready to commit to someone or something you love. So you're ready here. And there's an important message here. We're going to find out more in a moment. But first, I want to clarify, Sagittarius, the Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? All right, so the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the 10 of Wands. You have the 9 of Pentacles and the Tower. So in the present moment, for many of you, there is something here that is coming to an end. The situation that I'm seeing here come to an end is your singlehood. So if you are somebody who is single now, it looks like you're not going to be single for long. Somebody here wants they want to take this relationship to the next level. For others of you, there's something here about you rebuilding your life. Okay, so even if there's no relationship or commitment that you're in, you are rebuilding your life. You are coming to terms with something here that needs to come to an end, and it's actually making room for you to become independent. So if you've wanted to achieve something here, and it looks like you want to achieve something here that you want to bring happiness, okay, into your life, there's a need for you to rebuild something here that crumbled, that ended. And you're realizing that in the present moment. And for others of you, you're in a relationship that's helping you do that. You're in a relationship that's helping you do that, or you will be attracting a relationship that's going to help you do that. Tell me more about the Two of Cups in the present moment. So the Two of Cups is clarified by the King of Cups. You have the Temperance and the Knight of Pentacles. So for many of you in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting that there is going to be a relationship that's coming in. Could be with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm getting Cancer here. I'm also getting maybe another Sagittarius. There's something here about a relationship moving kind of slowly. But one of the things that, you know, may help you to realize, confirmation for many of you, is whoever this person is coming in really slowly and things are moving slowly between you and them. It looks like this person really cares. They really, really like you and they really love you, with the King of Cups here and the Knight of Pentacles. The way you can tell if someone really likes you and cares about you is they don't rush things. They actually want to get to know you. They want to know who you are. They want to take their time. And this person sees, by the way, Sagittarius, that you're rebuilding yourself. Your challenge is the Nine of Pentacles, and it's actually in the present moment, which is telling me that you are having difficulties letting something go from your past. You're having difficulties letting go or accepting something here in the past that didn't work out. And that, again, is part of your growth. And guess what? That's what's going to lead to this happiness that you're seeking, which is the Ten of Cups, having that family that you've always wanted, having children. It says, what situation in your life is bringing forth completion and total happiness? Wow. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups in the present moment for Sagittarius. I just heard you're on the right track. Don't worry. Some of you are like worried about being on the wrong, like not on the right track or something like that. Okay, so the Ten of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So one of the things that you are realizing in the present moment is that you need to celebrate something here that's done. Instead of being upset or angry about it or holding on to resentment or constantly reminiscing about it, accept that it's over. Because now you finally are making room for something here that's actually worth your time, worth your energy. There's something here about you letting go of something here that happened to you really badly in the past. You're like still holding on to it. And Spirit is like, why are you even doing that? I mean, you have so many other better things and opportunities to expand yourself. And that's why the Page of Wands is in your challenge, because you know that it's time to move into a new direction, but you're like, what about this? What about that? Oh, I need to protect myself. No, you're just holding yourself back. That's all you're doing, right? So that's what I'm seeing in the present moment. Now, let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, you have a very important decision to make with the Two of Wands. The important message here for you is, are you prepared to make a decision that may change the course of your life? There's a decision that you have to make here, especially regarding an ending that's happening. Tell me more about this ending that's happening for Sagittarius in the near future with the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Swords. You have the Ace of Swords and the Lovers. So I'm really strongly getting in the near future, this fear and anxiety that you have surrounding a relationship that you're in is going to finally come to an end. I do feel like you are going to receive more clarity and truth about the direction of this relationship and where it's going. Because if there's been, again, what I've intuitively picked up and what the cards have picked up is that in the past, because you went through such a bad situation, you kind of have allowed that stain from the past to kind of ruin, I don't want to say ruin, but it's kind of created this like boundary. It's like you have a window or a boundary where it's like, I don't want it. I'm not open. I don't trust people. I don't trust this. I don't trust the situation. And that's going to change because a lot of you are realizing that you have a choice. You have a choice to be happy or you have a choice not to be happy. But if you continue to allow something from your past that created anxiety and fear for you to continue determining your happiness, it's going to affect your relationship in the near future. And I think that's something here that you're not going to allow to happen. Especially because whoever this person is that's coming in, they have a lot of love for you. They're the Queen of Cups. They're also coming in the present moment as the King of Cups. So it could be a divine masculine or divine feminine. And it says, what situation in your life is asking you to observe your emotions? So look at the emotions. Look at the emotions that are coming from this person that you're dealing with in the near future. Is it love? And if it is, then that's confirmation. There's something here, Sagittarius, about you listening to your emotions and your feelings and not always discrediting your feelings, because your feelings do mean something and they're valid. Okay, so you have a decision and a choice to make about whether or not you are going to move forward with this person who looks like they really love you and want to set things right with you. Okay, so let's get some advice. What is the advice? Okay, so the advice here is the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the World. Your biggest piece of advice here is to ask yourself what situation in your life needs to come to an end in order to make room for something bigger and better, okay? And again, this could be mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it is. For those of you that need the advice, you're gonna get the advice. So the World is about something here that's closing out. And the World is also talking about the 4 seasons: summer, fall, winter, and spring. We are moving into spring, which means a spring forward, new beginnings. So Spirit is saying, in order for you to completely take advantage of a brand new opportunity that is coming into your life, whether that's financially, through love, whatever it is that you're seeking, you need to be able to recognize why something came to an end, what it means for the situation to come to an end, and most importantly, what did you learn from it? What did you learn from this situation? Once you can get clear on this, why something ended, and you're accepting this ending, that's when the brand new opportunity is going to come in. But until then, there's something here, Sagittarius, that not only do you need to accept this ending, but you also need to realize what you've learned from it and how you can grow and expand from it. And that's what's going to lead to the happiness that you seek, okay? So Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.